Hello to everyone in TV land. This is Focus on Liberia online television, and you're listening to the Focus on Liberia Daily News with Gwendolyn Dorado. I bring you the headlines. VP Cone embraces conduct of digital agriculture census, meets FAO's country representative. Lawmaker demands investigation into LEC killing. Lawyer demands dismissal of 255 armed robbery cases. LRA Commissioner General issues stern warning. And Government of Liberia and African Development Bank signed US $40 million project. Those were the headlines, and I'll bring you the news in details. The Vice President of Liberia, Jeremiah Cone, has assured the Food and Agriculture Organization's country representative, Madam Binta Chikaya, the government of Liberia's commitment to conduct the first ever digital agriculture census in Liberia. The Liberian president, according to a release, commended the FAO for its support of the National Agriculture Plan and stressed the importance of agriculture under the ARREST agenda of the Unity Party-led government. He spoke on Friday, March 1st, when the country representative of Food and Agriculture Organization paid a courtesy visit at his Capitol building office on Capitol Hill. The meeting centered around FAO's support to the government in formulating its 100-day National Agriculture Plan. During the meeting, Madam Chikaya emphasized that agriculture remains an economic powerhouse while stressing the urgent need to mobilize resources to ensure food security in Liberia. The FOA has operated in Liberia since 1977, providing strategic advice and recommendations on policies for agriculture in collaboration with the government of Liberia to ensure benefits for rural transformation and food security. The Liberia's first digital agriculture census, which is expected to commence in May this year, will transfer knowledge and empower farmers through various cooperatives and will provide data on Liberia's production capacity. The vice president, at the end of the meeting, pledged his fullest commitment to support the impending digital agriculture census, which will provide reliable data necessary to address the challenges in the agriculture sector. Monserrado County Electoral District Number 15 Representative Abubi Kamara has demanded the Liberia National Police and the Liberia Electricity Corporation to investigate all those connected with the alleged killing of Mr. Josephus S. Tukwe, a resident of the Carwell Bushra Island community. Mr. Tukwe was allegedly murdered over the weekend by some members of the Power Theft Division of the LEC and the Liberia National Police for alleged power theft. Following a meeting with the LMP and LEC on Saturday, March 1st, at the LMP headquarters, the joint LMP and LEC task force team alleged that it observed that Mr. Tukwe was engaged in power theft and also accused the deceased of preventing the team from having access to his house to disconnect the power line. That allegedly resulted in a conflict and the unfortunate killing of Mr. Tukwe. Representative Kamara expressed his frustration over the government's alleged disrespect towards the family and the district by taking the body of the deceased from the Stockton Creek Clinic without the concern and approval of the family. The Liberia Electricity Corporation, for its part, has condemned the violence resulting in a customer's demise and expressed deep regrets and sadness over the tragic incident that took place over the weekend that involved assigned police officers and its anti-power theft team. The LEC, in response to the unfortunate event, stated that it is in collaboration with law enforcement authorities who have launched an investigation to ascertain the facts surrounding the incident and further pledges fullest cooperation and support to ensure thorough and transparent investigation. A Liberian public defense lawyer, Councillor Cernin Carlos, has filed a motion demanding the dismissal of 255 armed robbery cases due to prosecutors' failures to try the cases. Filing the motion on Friday, March 1st, Councillor Carlos asked the court to dismiss the cases and release the defendants on grounds that the state has refused and neglected to prosecute the defendants in keeping with the law. According to him, the defendants have been detained for 4 court terms without being indicted to face trial against their constitutional rights. The public defense lawyer argued that such prolonged detention without legal action infringes on the defendant's constitutional rights, particularly Article 21H of the 1986 Liberian Constitution. He said the law guarantees the right to a speedy trial and presumption of innocence until proven guilty. Furthermore, the motion stated that the prosecution's failure to progress with the trial suggests a lack of evidence or a weak presumption of guilt, thus bolstering the defendant's claim of innocence. In their appeal to the court, the movement seek dismissal of the charges against them and implored the court to grant any order deemed fair and just under the law. The new Commissioner General of the Liberia Revenue Authority, James Jala, has sounded a warning to the business community, fellow government officials and internal staff that under his watch it will not be business as usual. At his commissioning ceremony as the new Commissioner General on Friday, March 2nd, Jala called on the business community to engage in fair dealings with the Liberia Revenue Authority and not to resolve paying bribes as a means to get things done. He said under his watch, the LRA will review all the incentives that have been provided to concession agreements and other investment to ensure they are in Liberia's interest. Speaking at the ceremony held at the LRA office in Pinsville, Jala said with the level of work done by his predecessor Thomas Doe now raising over US $6 million annually, he is confident working with his staff of the institution to raise the revenue to $1 million in his first 2 years as a Commissioner General. He further applauded the employees for the work done over the years and noted that it was time to take the energy level further and emphasized the importance of staff's commitment and integrity in carrying out the duties as the bedrock for the new LRA. The government of Liberia and the African Development Bank have signed $40 million loan agreement for the Mana River Road Development Transport Facilitation Phase 1 project. The agreement aims to enhance road infrastructure and boost intra-community trade in the Mana River Union. The loan will support the upgrading of 48.5 kilometers of roads in Liberia and 39 kilometers in Sierra Leone to bitumen standard, along with feasibility studies for an additional 97 kilometers of roads in Liberia. Finance and Development Planning Minister Boima S. Kamara, who signed on behalf of the government of Liberia, thanked the bank for the level of support to road infrastructure and other areas of development. That does it for the Daily News on Focus on Liberia online television. I bring you a recap of the headlines. VP Cone embraces conduct of Digital Agriculture Census meets FAO's country representative. Lawmaker demands investigation into LEC killing. Lawyer demands dismissal of 255 armed robbery cases. LRA Commissioner General issues stern warning. And Government of Liberia and African Development Bank signed US $40 million road project. On behalf of the management and staff of Focus on Liberia online television, many thanks to our listeners and viewers. We urge that you keep following us and share our videos. My name is Gwendolyn Dorado. I present it.